The evolutionary theory that best supported our hypothesis was the paternal uncertainty theory. This theory pretty much states that men may hesitate in participating in parenting their children if they're not sure that the child is biologically theirs. A study that evaluated sexual jealousy and short-term mating also contributed this to be their driving evolutionary theory as well for their study. Mass 2005 said if a man is in a short-term mating relationship with a woman who gets pregnant, he wants to be certain there is no chance of a child not being his. Another study we looked into was short-term mating in the form of speed dating. Asendorf et al. 2011, who studied speed dating, found that men were more likely to choose attractive partners in this form of short-term mating. Now, short-term mating is very interesting to evaluate when it comes to jealousy because usually jealousy is more associated with long-term mating. So our team looked into how short-term mating affects men's jealousy. Our hypothesis was when men transition a romantic relationship from short-term to long-term, they will be more jealous if their partner is of above attractiveness versus below average attractiveness. For our study, we had 9 participants. They were recruited anonymously through email and social media. When beginning the survey, the participants were prompted with an informed consent page. After reading the page, they were to click continue if they provided their informed consent. After the informed consent, there was demographic questions. When those were completed, the participants were divided into 2 groups. One that had a scenario that had a partner with above average attractiveness, and the other scenario had a partner with below average attractiveness. To measure these questions, we used the RUN-RJS, which is the Redeemers University Romantic Jealousy Scale. The questions we used from the scale were out of the cognitive subsection. The participants were prompted with answers that were in a 7-point Likert format. To test our hypothesis, we used an independent t-test. The Levene's test for equality was not significant, with p equaling 0.447. This indicates that equal assumption of variances was met. I'm sorry, I mean that the assumption of equal variances was met. However, the results showed that there was not a statistical significance between the 2 different groups. P equaled 0.472. The bar graph included shows the small difference between the 2 groups. The jealousy levels are barely different, showing that there was not a statistically significant difference for these results. We did not find evidence to support our hypothesis. Our study had factors contributing to the external validity, such as the variance in income, education, age, ethnicity, and more. All of these ranges helped make this study more generalizable. Randomized assignment was used to increase the internal validity. Cronbach's alpha was used to measure reliability. The measurement showed that there was good internal consistency. To improve this study, I think that more participants were needed.